Yeah, that's a pop. That's a classic Eevee.
That is a classic. Come on now. Gotta give some love to me, Mom.
So it's whatchamacallit, for my mom's side of the family, it's Pepe. Pepe and Grandpa Pepe, because Quebecois.
That's the classic. Oh, the joys. What a fun event, man.
Yeah, this has been a fun one. It's still stunned to me that we're seeing like folks from Germany, France, Guatemala, and ShinyMark's side coming all the way out here, let alone like folks from Mexico and California.
It's always a good time.
Always a good time. This is the first time this has happened in this venue. This is insane. This is a college tournament, though.
It's amazing that this steamrolled so quickly.
Yeah.
I'm glad it got the traction it deserves because it's been such a great event.
And also, KML tournaments everywhere. YouTube.com/KML tournaments.
True.
There are KML tournaments on TikTok, too.
Yep. His social security number is...
Hold on now. Hold on now. I got that.
IP address.
912.168.0.1.
Home address.
That one, KML's kind of looking at us a little bit funny. I think we best shut up and talk about the match before we all of a sudden have our mics cut out and then something else gets cut.
It's going to yank me off stage, folks.
Perhaps.
Got to keep it interesting, that's for sure.
All right, so...
Hi, KML.
That is...
Again, we're getting set up. We're taking
KML's
some
very own
time.
Kyle.
You always got to look at the man behind the mirror. The man behind the curtains.
Also, other shout out to OJ Wadler, Chief TO here, not Cheap TO. Good God, pardon my
affordable too, hey, affordable.
So yeah, he's the I believe he's either in charge of or he's like working with the Smash team here for UVA. This is UVA's Charlottesville campus, so UVA being a very generous host. You can see the rotunda in the background. I don't know if you got a chance to walk around here. This is a lovely college campus.
Very, very nice. Shout out to the older woman with a family that stopped me yesterday when I was walking to the venue saying, do you know where this is? Like, I have no, this is the first time I've ever been here in my entire life. I could never help you.
There was a wedding yesterday.
In the college?
Yes. There's a little chapel, and I was just like trying to go get a coffee, and I just see like a bunch of people coming out like cheering and smiling. I'm like,
you should have joined. You should have gone in there.
Like, listen, speak now or forever hold your peace. I got things to say.
Honestly, yeah. As commentators, we got to yap sometimes.
Always.
Folks at home.
That's what they pay us for, or don't pay us for.
That's absolutely. Sometimes we got to do it for free, just to put them on blast, let them know what's up. We're in it for the love of the game, folks.
That we are, and I hope that you all at home have been enjoying this one as well. I always see my homie OneDrive is not signed in here as well.
You love to see it. Again, so many good MDVA homies watching at home here in the venue. A lot of good folks here, but guess what? MDVA not present on the screen right now. So we're jumping into ShinyMark versus Pocket. And I'm imagining a tense match ahead for us because you need to make top 8 for both these players. You want that glory of making it here, but only one can enter.
Yeah, top 8s are always like losing. I would rather lose and be like 64th than be 9th. It always just feels so bad when it's like I was one game away from the money, I was one game away from the top 8 stream. Always the most brutal spot to lose in. So these two players, you know they're going to be swinging for it.
Absolutely. Starting off strong here, ShinyMark sticking with the plan of T-Jolt. What a great projectile T-Jolt is. It pays dividends for you, that's for sure.
It is T-Jolt and dodge the disjoints. That has always been Pikachu's big weakness, is the disjoint, but right there, that's looking like the bigger weakness was having that shield pop like a bubble.
Absolutely. Pikachu really is a small little creature, and it's just the moving around being so hard to hit that makes it such a nightmare for so many characters. I'm interested to see what Pocket brings to the table in terms of all that. We're getting back. We're keeping Pocket on the defensive here. Yep, Smash not quite going to do it.
No double jump either in that entire situation. If Pocket got hit by that sweet spot down there, that was gone. ShinyMark has the right idea. Just do not let the Steve come back for free.
Absolutely. Also, Pikachu's so quick. You saw how deftly he avoided the minecart there, and now it's just percentage city. Quick 35% to think about.
Did you catch the attempt to pull out the crafting table during that combo? That can slow down a lot of these multi-hit strings from ShinyMark. So very, very intelligent game plan from Pocket.
I like the knowledge. I like the awareness.
I like the thunder, too.
I see the thunder. He let it rain. That's me, folks, making the magic happen. An absolutely electric play, and that's not because it's Pikachu. It's the level of play we're seeing here.
Did you check that, too? ShinyMark going underneath the stage to dodge the wall. Very, very smart game plan from both players, but sometimes a little bit too little too late.
And sometimes it's just the good buttons reign supreme. We're going all the way down, my goodness.
To the depths.
Absolutely.
And then back around the other side.
Around the world here.
Around the outside.
Got to dance around. Got to make sure you got to find your way back in.
Just using this up B so well. Gets the trip, too, on the tilt. Into the neutral air. Big damage, but can't get the loop. Rude air dodge away from Pocket. They have been very good in disadvantage so far.
I love just the wall jump into the T-Jolt pressure. Keeping it moving.
And catching that anvil attempt to end the minecart. It just feels as though these iron tools have not been so powerful here for Pocket.
This is in such a strong game one for ShinyMark. Just Pocket has not had a lot of chance to really make it. Hey,
what are we doing?
We taunting on him? We taunting?
That's a statement right there, and I think it's not something that I can repeat.
Absolutely. If you talk to me in a dream, you better wake up and apologize. You better cut that out right now,
If you
Buster
talk
Brown.
to me in the middle of your advantage state, you might want to go ahead and never see me again in real life.
Oh my goodness. I think even ShinyMark didn't need to do that. He looked still a bit surprised.
True.
Absolutely.
For sure, but we're still going to play it up.
You still got to hold that, though.
We have to do the narrators.
We're getting a little bit silly with it. Oh, I'm just definitely avoiding it. Hey, stop that. Stop that. What you crafted in front of me? Get out of here.
Nah, we aren't out here with these stone tools.
Mods,
This is
add an electron to every atom in their body. Show them what's up. Send them away.
gone.
Stop crafting.
Yeah, we are anti-technological here. Luddites, return
I'm
to
feeling
monkey.
that. I'm feeling that, ShinyMark. You actually blew that boy up.
Also, can we talk about the headphones? Those aren't the KML ones. Those are like the complete noise canceling. So ShinyMark not out here to deal with the crowd whatsoever.
They're a little loud too, so
Very smart. I'm
we
digging
got some
it.
good crowds here.
And on the other side, Pocket, they either have no headphones in or they got the earbuds. So one of them thriving off of the crowd energy, the other one just like blocking it out. It's like, I am here for me.
ShinyMark absolutely is with how that game 1 went. It was very strong. Enderman not trying to play though. What can we do to really change the ebb and flow of the game? Starting out stronger in terms of percentage, that's for sure.
And these walls, I think, are pivotal because they just can eliminate the T-Jolt. Yeah, they can go around them if they don't have a ceiling. But in those positions, like, what is ShinyMark accomplishing by tossing out the projectiles?
Might be that extra level of play that Pocket needs to really get themselves on the board. Skull Bash not quite going to make the magic happen. More walls, more defensiveness on board here.
Or dots. Yeah, we just go under the stage. Yet again, Pocket hard commits to covering the right, so ShinyMark's like, dog, I don't have to be here.
Yeah, again, coast to I like that. A little bit of mix-up, too. Watch out for the Anvil, though. That's the Acme Corp special, just landing right in front of it, the prime spot to get decimated.
And stuck on the dirt platform, too. It's like you have a very, very short amount of time to react to that. Multi-hits will work in that situation.
What, the
off
bounce?
the backboard. I'm digging it.
That's crazy. A little bit tricky with it.
Pocket definitely got a couple extra tricks up their sleeves.
Absolutely.
I'm loving like these little like wavelands from ShinyMark. It's movement options while your opponent's all the way across the stage mining. It's like, I see you over there. Like, you can have your resources, but watch what I can do.
Trying to intercept with that Thunder, not quite finding it. Pocket doing a lot better this game, that's for sure. Not quite finding a ton of hits, but as long as you just play defensive and avoid getting hit, you're winning. That's just how it works a lot of times. Nope, we're out of there. See ya.
Trying to get some housing going there, but can't even get the roof over his head instead.
Woo!
Knocked all the way across stage, coast to coast, just about with that Thunder.
And trying to get Pocket off of the crafting table, not quite enough diamond on deck, making some magic happen. Throwing you off stage for a little while. Steve's gonna get back just fine though. Yeah, we're going the other side. Because of that re-grab, it's the situation.
I still dig Pocket going for these spots because even if you guess wrong like 9 times in a row, if you guess right once, they die.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a matter of the numbers game of throwing everything and just seeing what sticks. Not quite KOing.
That was a phenomenal DI too from Shiny. I thought that
100%.
Pikachu had no chance of surviving.
That looks really hard hitting, so ShinyMark keeping the dream alive here, trying to avoid every smash attack, every big old hit coming this which way. Up face to the minecart to the face, that's gotta sting. And getting sniped by the blocks.
The one time that Shiny didn't side me first.
Yeah.
Every other time, it was, listen, I'm going to take my time, recover patiently and slowly. That one spot, get a little bit antsy, that's it. Stock gone.
We're mining here, folks, grabbing everything on deck.
Uses the up air in a solid situation. T-Jolt yet again, but the up B not going to connect, and that leads into an up tilt string. Johnny just getting out of disadvantage. Off stage gets spiked.
We're back, though. We survived that. ShinyMark trying to find something here. I feel like the game's getting run away just a little bit. As I say that, that was so close at, what, 50%? Coast to coast here, dropping off the other side. Getting smacked in the face for your trouble. What a answer back by Pocket.
A two-shot and making it look kind of easy, that position.
Yeah, like that, the tempo feels entirely flipped from what we saw 5 minutes ago.
I think the X factor is the diamond. Like in that position, if ShinyMark is going to play defensively, if ShinyMark's not necessarily going to keep the pressure on and make you approach, just get your diamond and start using it as soon as you have it. Don't delay, don't save it for high percentages, just get your resources and let them know.
You got to use what you got before it's too late. We're going in 3, we're running it back, folks. Let's see if ShinyMark can make proper adjustments to answer in kind. Go blow for blow here. Because you want that top 8, that's for sure.
Interesting that we're not going to any different stage, too. This is pretty good for both characters, but, I mean, Pikachu has some, like, phenomenal stage selections in this rule set, so it's kind of interesting that we're just going back to the comfort fit.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sometimes it's not just about character preference, it's about player preference, too. And playing where you're comfortable can matter most.
You know, my theory is that ShinyMark plays at the coin box so frequently that we're always going back to this.
Yeah, that makes sense. I believe it.
It's just the online special going to neutral stages, not having to deal with input delay and all that.
So many columns right now. The defense is a pocket, making sure that the T-Jolts are not finding purchase as you get that diamond.
Yeah, we are building a house. We are building apartment complexes, multiple rooms.
Building so many
Country
walls.
managers.
It looks like me with my emotional state, you know? Just got to keep them away as best you can.
Yeah, you just repress it until nothing else happens. Yeah, it just works.
Repress it and die at 40, folks. That's the way it works. But right now, these percentages are higher than 40, so let's see when they're going to get the stocks.
Down air, not going to connect. Instead, we are swinging out of the corner pocket. They're doing a very good job keeping the aggression coming here. It feels as though what Shiny needs is a combo starter. We need to get like a down tilt that forces pocket into disadvantage and then snipe them off the stage.
Speaking of snipe, that's one thing. Not quite enough on the percentage game, though. How are you going to get them going low? A little bit of conductiveness on that anvil, absorbing that electricity. For pocket coming back now. We're going to reset the scenario. Diamond on deck, even at this high percentage, but what can you do with it before you lose your stock?
One hit, that's all it really takes. Just claim your stock, get the full lead, and force Shiny to start approaching with a reckless abandon.
Trying to throw out something. Again, second diamond, so now it's much more secured, even if you quickly drop here. Always important. ShinyMark opting to play the more slow, methodical game. Makes sense.
Yeah, this is exactly what you see from ShinyMark at a lot of the coin boxes. This player is not afraid of playing defensively.
Whoa, the problem what a pickup! That is an amazing way to snipe that off of the backboard, both of them going flying together. That was just immaculate play. I am amazed that Pocket managed to easily grab that like it was nothing.
That's the Steve differential, too. That's one of those situations where Steve players are used to that. You're probably not as common getting hit by something like that if you're playing Pikachu.
What a crazy scenario here. ShinyMark worked so hard to kind of keep that lead. Unfortunately, it was not enough. We tech on the block. We keep ourselves alive at 195%, Scabs.
Stock Tank Steve. Pocket. They are showing that it is not only possible, but likely for this character to survive to triple digits and more.
This Enderman has a lot of HP. We got to get him off. That was getting close to a shield break. It was just the poke sniping all the way through. World of Forward Air finally do it at 205%. Nearly 3 minutes into the game, Scabs. They're taking their sweet time with it, playing chess and all.
Did you also notice that Pocket, they played that entire stock without a pickaxe? It was just time and time again, no commitment to going to the crafting table. Not going to take that time. Instead, use the tools you have available.
All right, down at the deficit percentage, getting swatted away by the sword there.
Yeah, that's a fly swatter. Stop what you're doing.
It is. And now it's just a classic game of I will take my time as much as I need, gathering resources nonstop. Wanting to make sure you have maybe a backup diamond on deck and enough iron to really keep the pressure moving.
Triple up there, solid damage, but not able to connect with the Thunder, so damage is not enough in this situation. We need a bigger comeback here from ShinyMark. We want to see this patented Pikachu advantage state that lasts for so long.
We're mining. That stone lasts an awful long time, making it difficult. Just so many different iron applications being implemented here. Just the minecart to the jaw. That was super effective if I've ever seen it.
A little bit empowered right there. I don't know the type chart nonsense in that situation, but it looks like in that spot, steel beats electric.
Let's see if Enderman can answer back here. Pocket needs to make some magic happen, but guess what? You're in disadvantage. You're losing there. ShinyMark evening up 1-1. And making sure that the diamond did not get grabbed as well. That's very important. You got to make sure to stall for as long as possible. Ooh, I love the grab there, too.
Take him off stage immediately, but swinging out of disadvantage again with those up airs. Pocket tries to use the minecart,
nice.
Gets sniped out by the down air. And the hitboxes by Pocket this time looking a little over-aggressive. ShinyMark has been ready and able to react.
Love the down throw, trying to catch a little juggle situation. Not getting hit by the forward smash. Ow! That hurts. What are you going to do, though, ShinyMark? We're going coast to coast. Okay, interrupting.
Yeah.
Avoiding everything. Just get me out of here. Rolling back into the forward smash. Where are you going, buddy? Pocket absolutely relieved to catch ShinyMark blinking.
How do you read the roll in that situation? That is brilliant by Pocket. ShinyMark rolled out, and then, like, yeah, check this out here. So we get
Roll.
Roll, and we're coming back in. And Pocket, like that was, we were charging in that direction for like a solid second. Can I get a 1? Dash away, down.
We roll.
Roll out.
We dash, and then we roll back in.
Oh my God, that's brutal.
Oh, mamma mia.
That's so smart by Pocket. What a read.
Awareness to a T. Taking a quick exhale of the breath. Composure is the name of the game here in a set like this with so much on the line, especially with the strong start that ShinyMark gets. Okay, getting a little more percentage reset of the situation here. It's not a ton of damage, but it's just being stuck in disadvantage is more important here. It's the positioning that means so much, especially with the dwindling resources that Pocket has.
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually, because we already have no more iron left, so no more burst options. And now ShinyMark actually uses the up B, and now we're back to projectiles. That's the problem. It just feels as though it's too easy in this matchup for Steve to build the walls and try to get a few more blocks of iron. Shiny just doesn't have the tools to break down the walls easily.
Yeah, it really, sometimes you're at the behest of your character's good buttons. And Pikachu has a ton of good buttons, but construction work is not one of the things Pikachu is known for.
Yeah, we don't go the wrecking ball in this pocket. Forward tilt might act, like forward tilt and down tilt, strong but not strong enough.
Absolutely. Percentage game is more even after the scrap fests they have now had. Trying to close the distance. Diamond now in hand, but will it be in craft form? We shall see.
In hand, but not in craft. I dig it.
Yeah. In mine hand, but not in craft hand.
In mine hand, but not in mine car.
Oh my God, this game is full of mine and crafting.
All right, enough puns. We hit our legal limit for this set.
I'll pay the taxes and fines to bring him out. Just watch me. Unblinking is ShinyMark. What are we grabbing here? Tail? A little bit of the tail whip with the up air off the top. Pocket was not ready for that in the slightest.
At 164, I wasn't even.
That's not one of your conventional kill moves, but hey, the stock's a stock, you'll take it. That takes me on conventional kill moves. One of the most conventional kill moves. Minecart coming out.
Burst options undefeatable for sure in those situations now. Just the back retreating neutral air. ShinyMark is just struggling to get these long strings, partially because Pocket's like DI angles have been really good.
We're coming back. We're avoiding some of the tricks the Pocket's trying to implement. Very, very even though.
Yeah, literally 0.1 percentage separating these two. This is, we might be going to game 5, Letter Rain.
Absolutely. All right. Pressure's on here. Trying to just make sure every hit in neutral counts, just getting more damage. Trying to get something, not quite the spike hit, but still damage is damage.
Eventually, Pikachu will get the spike hitbox, and then Steve dies early. Even the forward air not going to do it right here. We're trying yet again. Goes low, forward tilt, reset the situation. One more time, off stage, down air too early. Can't get the up air, so Pocket, they're out of disadvantage and back to neutral and back to minus. I
mean, it makes sense. I got to get out of there. You finally have some iron back on deck. That's what made the recovery so bad just a few seconds ago. We're avoiding things as best you can, holding onto the stock of your Pocket, but still just getting bounced around so many times you have never had the chance. Oh, I love the snipe on the Elytra there. ShinyMark, absolute immaculate placing.
That was one of those where Pocket could have gone down and tried to like wiggle the Elytra up and down and to get a better angle, and just decided not to do that, and ShinyMark called him out on that bluff.
Very unfortunate if you're Pocket, very fortunate if you're ShinyMark trying to take this to a game 5. Look at the pressure, getting sniped by the Thunder as well. Even the quick attack to boot. No seconds to breathe, no chances to mine, just barely though. All right, Pocket, you gotta find something a little bit more powerful to keep yourself, because you're down to full stock right now.
These up Bs are just so disruptive too. Every time Steve is trying to get something going with this crafting table, it is just 1 or 2 hits away from just being erased.
Pressure on. Triple digit percent. ShinyMark, how are you going to clean your plate here? Because right now, Pocket's just constantly stuck. You never really had the chance to mine for a while. We missed those techs. Elytra will get you back, though, if you are careful. Oh, that was sick nasty with it. ShinyMark said, no more recovery. You're gone.
I have the neutral air into the drag down, into the downer. That is, I was wondering where the sweet spot on that hitbox was because I thought ShinyMark hit it the last time. Now there's where the sweet spot is, apparently. It's in the toes.
Ooh, look at them toes!
Beautiful game design. Beautiful game design.
Beautiful toes. Beautiful toes.
I'll leave you to comment on that, Letter Rain.
Okay. ShinyMark taking it to that game 5. Making some magic happen. Trying to secure their spot in top 8. Pocket trying to do the same. But 2 will enter. Only 1 will leave, Scabs. Who do you think will come out on top here in this game 5? It's hard to say.
I think that right now I can't make a call. Ask me 2 minutes into the match. It feels as though the tempo setter ends up winning.
Yeah.
We have not really seen somebody be able to break out of this advantage, break out of having a horribly bad lead. I want to see ShinyMark come out firing just like always, and I want to see this time Pocket change up the tempo to start off with. No more defense, no more mining. I want the response stock line.
The first,
I'm a Pocket fan. I'm rooting for them.
as we jump into this game one, I think that the 60 seconds that start off this match are going to be absolutely important in setting the pace and setting the tempo. Maybe we'll see that change up that you desire, Scaps, and hopefully Pocket will see the same because they want to make it into top 8. ShinyMark happy to keep the same old game plan that's working right now, trying to get that damage on.
Early grabs, too. We don't really see that too much from Pocket, do we? It feels like ShinyMark plays a very, very good anti-grab game plan.
Yeah.
Lots of retreating, lots of up Bs, just using mobility.
But desperate times call for desperate measures. You got to break out some different tricks if you want to come out on top here.
Minecart the wrong direction, so stuck underneath the platform here is ShinyMark.
Trying to get some situations, resetting it again and again. Quick attack does so much to get in your opponent's face and also whap them for some damage.
Just waiting for this one blow to open each other up. ShinyMark wants to use these projectiles. And on the other side, Pocket wants to toss a minecart every now and then and pray that the command grab connects so that he can just get a free win in neutral.
Going back to the tried and true walls being built. If I'm Pocket, I'm considering maybe what tools that we can bring into play and also trying to get some more resources because only one iron, it's not enough. You need to have at least 3 in your hand so you can throw out the anvils and the minecart with a little bit of reckless abandon.
Just the jab getting up directly out of the Elytra. That move can be, if you get the perfect angle on it, is so difficult to punish. It feels like you have to be preemptive rather than reactive.
Still no iron. Faking out the diamond draw a little bit on there. Trying to create some pressure. You don't even have a pickaxe, so your back airs are not going to come through, Pocket. You gotta burn the diamond if you want to consider it, but that's risky at this percentage.
Perhaps just trying to end this stock early first. Like if we get a minecart or one of these anvils, surely ShinyMark will be gone.
Up throw, just barely not connecting to that blast zone. Dash attack, sure enough, will do the trick. And the conservative use of the diamond is important now because once Pocket gets the chance, you will have the chance to get that diamond on deck. But if you're ShinyMark, look at the continued aggression. Just, I don't want you to mine. I don't want you to get your diamond. Your reliable win cons to really choose your own pace of the match and just get that win are being eliminated right now if I keep up this aggression. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That block just faded away. You know that Pocket was trying to DI around there to just get something tricky at a disadvantage. ShinyMark on the other side doesn't land that back air perfectly.
Diamond finally on deck, 85% into this stock. Took so long for Pocket to find anything, and with a full lap and percentage, it might be a little bit too late. Just look at this differential right now. Whoa, hey, maybe that's what you need to get back in the game. A little bit of trickiness in the block, making sure that ShinyMark does not find that ledge.
Yeah, the SD could be massive in this position. In addition, though, we do need to see Pocket make something out of it. We need these big combos, but the pickaxe breaking at the worst possible times. We are committing. We're going to that diamond tool in this situation. Perhaps a forward smash and maybe 15% more will take the stock. So I'm digging the game plan. Pocket, they know what's up in this position.
Look at all the now resources added to the hand of Pocket. So many different iron pieces they're throwing out immediately because, again, those are some of your most powerful tools. That's what you want to bring out. ShinyMark easing up a little bit on the gas, making sure that, okay, this is a hard lead that I need to try to keep, even though it's small, but I cannot overextend. This will die to a diamond forward smash, because that's just how it is. A dash attack, not quite doing it. Off to the side here.
This can be one of Pikachu's weaknesses, that the kill confirms.
Oh my goodness!
Difficult, but finally lands one. That down air, exactly what ShinyMark needed. Pocket pushed to the edge.
Crowd erupting a little bit, seeing the news on board here. One of these competitors is going home soon enough. ShinyMark is making sure that he stays strong, though.
Yeah, we are on the final stock of winner's side of Pocket's, loser's side of Pocket's bracket run. In this position, I want to play defensively, but look at just how elusive ShinyMark is being.
Absolutely. This is a very tense game. 3 minutes on the clock. Anvil takes it. Final stock, final game. One ticket to loser side top 8. Who is going to punch it? Who is unfortunate enough not to make it? This is down to the wire. Pocket is stuck at the deficit, but with diamond on hand, you never know. That's a little bit of a spike. That's a little bit of the action. Not getting hit. ShinyMark's alive, Scabs.
That angle, I did not think ShinyMark was making that one back, but the little bit of a fade out to dodge the 2-block wall was exactly what ShinyMark needed. But now,
dangerous.
speaking of dodging the wall, we have to get the mix-up, and we do! ShinyMark pulling out the protractor for that one.
Dash attack, putting Pocket in the back foot. This is basically even. Diamond on deck. ShinyMark needs something a little bit extravagant. Pocket just needs a hard hit. Is that the Thunder connection? Yes, it is! ShinyMark punching that ticket into loser side top 8, sending Pocket home.
That was a valiant effort from them, though. Pocket was fighting for their lives that entire set. Every game was close. It felt as though Pocket understood exactly what ShinyMark was trying to do. It was a matter of execution. Pikachu struggled to kill so frequently that the one time that ShinyMark found a couple stocks relatively early at low triple digits, ShinyMark gets the dub.
Heartbreaker for sure.
Look at that, the
Pocket.
minecart actually, like the perfect positioning for Pocket. Like the game plan was really good from Pocket even in the last few seconds. Barely missing that hitbox.
So close.
Just clipping the nails.
Clipping the nails, making sure they're nice and pointed for this connection of the Thunder.
Why did you get you so angry in that spot?
Top 8 time! Woo! Hey, you got to work on. Honestly, you'd be a little peeved if you've been stuck playing Steve for a while too. That's rough.